Hello there guys, and welcome to 3D FX. Today what we are going to do, my friends, is we are going to dive into a very important subject, and that is the ability to reference track your videos in Bitwig Studio. So to be able to do this, you're gonna have to have Bitwig Studio. You can find Bitwig by googling Bitwig Studio. You can find the demo there, or you can buy the software if you like. I encourage you to do that because this is probably, for music, the smartest software that I've ever used. Anyway, let's get into the subject of today, and that is reference tracking. How do we do that in Bitwig Studio? Well, I have here done something that I asked of you to do as well. So the thing is, let me first ungroup this. I show you how I'm doing. So here are 4 very basic tracks. I have a kick here, I have a hat there, and I have a bass there. I also have a channel called reference. This is basically an audio track. You can right click and input audio tracks here, and instrument track there for synthesizer and so on. So what you want to do for referencing, you want to have 3 or more tracks. Say you have a full track and you want to take all of these tracks like this and right click and then hit group. So you have one single group of all of your tracks. So you see the kick, hat, and bass all belong to this group. And I go up there and you can see that's the group. And down right over here, you see the reference track, which I haven't put in yet. But I will see if I can find any of my songs here. So I can use that one as a reference track for a bit. I might take the 3DFX loose because it's right over there. So now if I play this, I can play it solo. I can also play it as, say, I can also play the group in solo if I would like to, and then it will sound just like this with kick and bass. So this would be my group track, and this would be my reference track. Let's name this ref, all right, for simplicity. So there's 2 tracks, but whenever we play, say like this, you will hear both of the same at the same time. But referencing is super important to be able to compare A to B really quickly. You can do this by just soloing this like this, or doing like that if you like, but they won't really crossfade in between, you know what I mean? They won't crossfade. So if you like to have it like that, I'm gonna show you how to do that. So how to do that, like in Bitwig Studio, is if you hit tab, or you can click mix, say, and you go over here to no inputs, and you can open the group like this, and then you see your kick right over here, and here down in these are called insert channels, I think. So here down in kick, for example, you click this button, and then under tracks here go group 1, and then group 1 master, and there you have group 1 master pre. And I want to explain exactly what is happening here. So you do not, everything is, when you create a normal track, everything is sent through the master, and you have your master right over there. But what you want to do when you have 2 tracks is separate them from each other. So what you're doing is you're sending in your group now, you're sending the kick to be played through group, and you're going to take the hat and sending that to the group as well, and you're gonna take your bass and sending that to the group also. So you're sending all your instruments in your track to the group. So whenever you play that group, it will play, you know, from the group. It will not play from the master. And the interesting thing is, your reference track that you have right over here, if we close this group now, that one will probably be played through the master. Someone has to correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that's how it's working. So the thing is, when you have that group selected now, you can set, you know, here's a button in Bitwig, which I've forgotten to tell you about. This is super important. Like here, you see your crossfaders. So click there so you can see the crossfade channels. So right now the group is here. You click A on this. So this one is programmed for A, and reference will be programmed for B. This means, my friends, that whenever you play the song now, you think that nothing have changed because you will hear everything at the same time. But if you keep playing that and then go over to your mixer with tab again and then drag this slider over here, the crossfade, you can magically hear it is going from A, fading over, crossfading over to B. There you go. That's how you set up. That's how you set up crossfading, or what should I say? Crossfading mixing? No, but really that's how you set up a proper reference tracking in Bitwig Studio. So if I may have sounded too complicated right now, you may need to give me a comment on that, please. But that's how you set it up, and I really hope you understand the process of this, because it's really important to be able to smoothly be able to listen to other professional tracks when you are aiming to produce professional or music on a more professional level. So that is why I thought this subject was very interesting. This is something I just learned myself right today, so I'm no master by this by any means. So it's probably someone who knows much more about this than me. But as this is such an important subject, if you want to become professional, I thought this was, you know, a must-have to see and understand if you are a new beginner who are trying to learn Bitwig. All right. So I wish you the very best, my friends, and do not forget to like my video, comment, please. I appreciate that the most of everything. So please put your comments and questions and suggestions in the YouTube below here. All right. Okay. So that is everything for today I wanted to cover. This is a super important topic. So if you want to produce good music, so please subscribe if you like. That's up to you. Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you very much. I'm 3DFX, by the way, and I'll catch you guys very soon.